Hey everybody, happy Sunday. I'm out here with Mike at Jake's Flea Market because it's a Sunday. Sundays at Jake's are the place to be, except for today. Apparently, I actually got up at I got up at 5 o'clock in the morning to get out here at 6 o'clock in the morning because I've always wanted to get out here bright and early in the morning. This guy's always out here like at crazy hours of the day. And he said, one of these days you gotta get out here, you gotta do Jake's and like in the morning at 6 o'clock in the morning. I said, all right. Today's gonna be the day because it's only like, it's 8 o'clock now and the sun's already beating down on us. It's already like a sweaty, disgusting swamp out here. So I figured, all right, today's the day. I'm gonna get out here nice and early and do Jake's nice and early so I can beat the heat, which we pretty much did. But unfortunately, Jake's was kind of dead today. There wasn't a lot of people out here as there usually is on a Sunday because I think everybody else was thinking the same thing we were thinking. It's gonna be brutally hot and just decided not to come out today because it's supposed to be like in the 100-degree range by like mid-afternoon, so I kind of don't blame people for not coming out here, but it was still worth it. We came out here, we found some interesting things. You guys can check out my other channel, Cinema Sickness, to see what cool thrifting adventures we had and what cool stuff we picked up. But I love the flea markets. Do you guys come out to the flea markets? If you do, leave a comment down below. Let me know about all your fun flea marketing adventures and what the kind of things you found out of the flea market. We're of course out here to find things like movies and whatnots. And look at this old Milwaukee. Oh, look at old Milwaukee. I like that. The alcohol. I don't drink. I don't know anything about alcohol whatsoever. Of course, there's all kinds of fun toys out here and whatnot. Look at these like little figures here. These guys are. I think they're supposed to be. They're plastic though. It's like fake plastic ivory. Those are pretty cool though. Those are just neat looking. I love the flea markets. I mean, this is one of my ultimate. Yes.
Inside the shed.
Go inside the shed. Which shed?
Right here.
This shed here? All right.
Go right in there and show them what's inside too.
This guy wants us to go inside the shed and show what's in here. So all right, we're gonna go inside the shed. I don't know if I've ever actually been inside this shed, to be honest. This might be new. Look at the little. It kind of looks like Lucy, kind of. Yeah. I don't think I've ever been inside this shed. Have you been in here?
No.
This is new to you too?
Yeah.
I think this is a new shed. How did we miss this before? All right. There's some there's some Kennedys there. I don't know why we've never walked in here before. Look at the Shirley Temple glasses. Those are pretty awesome. Yeah. There's a lot of cool stuff here. The jelly jars. Of course, there's Captain Crook. Pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know why you've never walked in here before. It's like a perfume bottle, like cats. Some Guns N' Roses shot glasses. You never know what you're gonna find at the flea market, which is why we love coming out to these places. There's a boot. Looking for a boot?
No, boot.
There you go. I think it's the birdhouse, maybe, right? I think it's a blue house. A boot birdhouse. That's like the seashells. Yeah, seashells down by the seashore. I can't say that. So all right, cool.
This is probably the roof, I guess.
Yeah, that is the top of it. That's pretty cool. I'm digging that. That's neat. There's all kinds of interesting things here. So all right, we came into the booth and we saw what's in there. Maybe why we never went in there before. I don't know. But oh, look at the Charlie Brown mug. That's pretty cool. All right, so some interesting stuff here. We're actually, now that we're done, we're gonna get some food because I am starving. Getting up this early, I've worked up quite the appetite now, and I want to get myself maybe a hot dog and a soda to go along with it. So that's what we're gonna do now. But I don't know. Jake's was okay today. Okay. I think you're just like. Yeah, seriously though, usually when we're out here, we're gonna get some food from this stand here in a second. But usually when we're out here, the place is completely 100% packed. They have people all the way out to like the cornfield, and it's just there's like thousands and thousands of people here selling stuff. I mean, look at all these empty booths. We were just commenting. This booth right over at the very end there's always a lady who's always there, no matter what time of year it is. She's over there selling all her stuff, and today. She's not here, which I guess just goes to show you the flea market is kind of dead today. But still, we did find some interesting things. I want to show you guys a bigger shot of the flea market because this place is pretty epic. I highly recommend coming out here to Jake's Flea Market in Bartow, Pennsylvania, if you guys are ever in the area, because it is a really, really awesome flea market. Hopefully, when you come out here, though, it's not like today where it's kind of dead. Hopefully, you can come out here on a day where it's packed. I recommend coming out on a Sunday, though. Sundays, for whatever reason, are the days to come out to Jake's Flea Market. Saturdays are actually usually pretty dead. You know what this looks like? This looks like a Saturday.
Yes, it is.
This is usually a Saturday crowd where there's just, there's people here. There's people set up on Saturday and Sunday, but on Saturdays it's usually a lot less people. And then Sundays, it's packed. And there's all kinds of people here. Just for whatever reason, not so much today. Look at all the clothing you can get out here. Again, you can get anything. You want a giant plush fish? Who out there has been like, you know what I want? I want a giant plush fish. Maybe to cuddle with at night. Look at that. There's a giant plush bass right here, or catfish, whatever this is. Look at that. That's cool. Now there's a body pillow. Oh, look at this. Dwight D. Eisenhower. Nice. My like great like uncle or something. I don't remember how I'm related to him, but I am related to him. There's some pound puppies in here, some vintage pound puppies. Look at that, little tiny ones. That's pretty cool. Again, you never know what you're gonna find at the flea market, which is why the flea markets are the best. It's like yard sales, just all in one spot. That's what I love about it. There's a Peter Pez, or no, is this Peter Pez or no? Oh, this is Pez Boy. Look at that. I used to have these bobbleheads back in the day. There's some Pez Bugs with a Z. There's a Batman. If you want to keep your coffee warm, there's a Wawa coffee thing. What are these things called?
I don't know. What are they called?
What do these have a name? I bet these have. It's like those, like they always like the trivia. Those like little like pieces of plastic at the end of your shoelaces. That's the trivia everybody always gets, and they have a name, which means if those have a name, these have to have a name too. It's not just a koozie, is it?
No, I don't think
these
so.
probably have a name. Leave a comment down below if you know what that's actually. If you know what that's called. But apparently, you could buy one here at the flea market because again, you can just get whatever. There's a dolphin squirt gun.
That's cool.
If this was a shark, you'd have to get it right.
I'm actually getting a movie called Bathtub Shark Attack. It's gonna come with a gun, a squirt gun.
So Mike here's super into collecting, which he goes by Sharks and Monsters fan on YouTube. You're into collecting all the sharks, all the monsters, but he's got one of the most impressive shark horror collections I have ever seen. Because for those of you who do not know, there's this whole like subgenre of horror movies that are based around sharks, and they make so many of them. They crank these things out. There must be like 25 of them that come out every week, and they're ridiculous. But they have the most amazing names. Like what did you say, bathtub shark? What were some of the other really cool ones you were recently watching?
Well, there's a new one coming out called Puppet Shark.
Puppet Shark that's coming out, yeah.
Sharks of the Corn.
Sharks of the Corn.
Sharks of the Dirt Kind. Something like that. Like,
What are some of the most ridiculous names you can think of for shark movies? Am I putting you on the spot now? Sorry,
Yeah,
but he always posts on his Instagram all these different shark movies, and I'm always having to like his pictures because they crack me up. Like, really, they made a shark movie called that or about that, or like it's just they're ridiculous, but they're pretty awesome.
Oh, the last one I had was Sharkula.
Sharkula. So a vampire shark?
Pretty much.
That's amazing. That's so cool. So yeah, so if that was a shark squirt gun, you probably would have had to bought that, right, for your shark collection.
Shark one I would've done.
Although I never get this guy. Sometimes he passes on like really cool things like that. Got that $3 like King Kong figure. Why didn't you buy that? That thing was awesome. We saw a little popcorn bucket that had King Kong on it as well for like $7. Probably could have talked him down to $5.
I know, it's just slack.
I don't know, man. There's some Elvis. Look at this. Elvis calendar. Oh, an Elvis calendar. Corgi's calendar. Where's the Spice Girl calendars? That's what I'm gonna find. I'm gonna find vintage Spice Girl calendars. If I can find some of those, that'd be pretty amazing. There's some hacky sacks. Did you ever used a hacky sack back in the day?
I think I had one.
I used to have one too. But you gotta take some beans out of this. That's way too full. I remember that was like the cool thing to do. All the hippie kids, they would know like just how many beans to pop out of it to make it just the right amount of hacky or sake. They would take the beans out of those things. I remember that back in the day. You can get vacuum cleaners out here. Oh, look at that guitar. Hand painted. That's pretty awesome. All right, guys. So again, Jake's Flea Market here in Bartow, Pennsylvania. You never know what you're gonna find. All kinds of cool, interesting things. Steelers, slippers, all kinds of strange stuff. And we did find some cool stuff today. So like I said, down below, I'll put a link to Cinema Sickness. You guys can check out the video we actually shot here. Should be up in a couple of days from the time you see this video. We're always out here. There's gonna be a lot. On Cinema Sickness, there's a lot of Jake's Flea Market videos because pretty much every Sunday we come out here and hit this place up because it's, in my opinion, it's the greatest flea market because it's like I always call it the Goldilocks porridge of flea markets because sometimes you and I go to flea markets and they're just tiny or they're just way, like, I mean, yes, a giant flea market's amazing, but it can be just like overkill and overwhelming sometimes. You go to a flea market and it's huge and you're like, well, this is going to take 7 hours, which if you've ever been to the Columbus flea market in New Jersey, you know that literally takes you all day to go through that entire flea market. It's awesome. It's overwhelming though. This one here, you're about like, what, you're for like maybe 2 hours or so and you're about done. And there's always cool stuff here. I mean, today maybe not so much because it's kind of dead for some reason, but usually this place is packed on a Sunday and you can find all kinds of awesome stuff. I mean, again, it's dead today and we did find awesome stuff today. We found some good deals, but all right, guys. So I'm gonna go get a hot dog and a soda now because, well, I got up at 5 o'clock this morning. I haven't eaten yet. My stomach is telling me I need to get some food. So, and they got live entertainment out here as well. Look at that. Some girls over there singing. I'm glad it's not that one guy.
Yeah.
There's one guy who's here like maybe like every other weekend, and let's just say I'm happy it's the girls singing today. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it. So as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Check down below for all the different links. Definitely check down below for a link to Cinema Sickness, where you guys can check out all the different daily thrifting videos I do, including videos from here at Jake's Flea Market. Also check down below for a link to Mike's channel, Sharks and Monsters. You need a channel. It's not a channel. It's actually an Instagram page. An Instagram page. Yeah, I'll put a link to his Instagram page. But you should get a YouTube channel showing up all your Sharks and Monsters stuff. Comments down below if you think Mike should have a YouTube channel.
But it's not set up yet.
Well, all right. So you do have a YouTube channel. You just haven't set it up. All right. Well, we're gonna get him to set that up. So check down below for a link to his Instagram though. In the meantime, and then when he eventually does set up his YouTube channel, he'll post that on Instagram, and then you guys can sub to his YouTube channel. But all right, guys, that's it. We're gonna go. So Jake's Flea Market, Bartow, Pennsylvania. Got up way too early today, but worth it. We found some cool stuff, and we kind of beat the heat. Even though right now I'm starting to get a little sweaty now. It's already starting to get pretty brutal out here. So all right, guys, that's it. I'm gonna see you guys next video. Have a good one, guys. Happy Sunday. I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, bye.